Now, Cinemasaurus represents 5 monster-sized facts about Godzilla Final Wars.
Okay, now I'm going to give you a bit of trivia that probably should have been picked up in the Son of Godzilla, but I found it out here. I was going through the DVD extras of Godzilla Final Wars and get up a little bit of bio about Manila, and it turns out that Manila isn't Godzilla's actual son, he's just Godzilla's adopted son. He's just another monster from another egg that Godzilla kind of takes a liking to. So everyone who hates Manila, we now know that Manila will never be Godzilla. He's just a very similar monster that looks nothing like him. Now, Mothra, who's had many fights with Godzilla, they don't really get on very much, do they? In fact, they've only been friends on a couple of occasions. The rest of the time, they just fight each other. And this marks the first time that Godzilla and Mothra have coexisted since 1968. That is a long time for them to kind of get on good terms. So it's kind of nice to see, because literally just a couple of years ago, Tokyo SOS, they were fighting, and it's nice to see at the back they're all friends again, and they've kind of put the differences aside. They're on good terms again. Good for them. On the 29th of November 2004, Godzilla got a world premiere. Yes, not in Japan. So for the first time Godzilla made his premiere, but not only that, but on this same day, Godzilla got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, number 2270. Well, there he is, Godzilla, Hall of Fame. He's made it. He's officially in it. Now, aside from Godzilla Jr., who is in a bit of stock footage in the opening credits, not one single monster from the Heisei era makes an appearance in this film. All the monsters are from the Showa era, apart from Monster X and Kaiser Ghidorah, which are new just for this. Everything else, Showa era, not a single Heisei era monster. And finally, speaking of the Heisei era, despite that none of them appeared, there was actually supposed to be Destroyer in this film. He was considered to appear in the film. Was his role going to be significant? Would it just have been a quick fight like the others? Or would he have had a big role like Monster X or Kaiser Ghidorah, or even Gigan, because Gigan had a pretty big role. It's not too known. Also, other monsters considered for this were Gorosaurus and Kyu, yeah, Mechagodzilla, even though he'd just been in the previous 2 films. I think that's the reason he weren't in it. So that's it for 5 facts. Join us next week and we'll be going to America for Godzilla 2014. Have a good weekend, folks.